we try to, I don't think anyone can have a view on tariffs because the person who's announcing this also is doing it depending on the situation and the revenues that he's collecting on a quarterly basis. So, in India, the natural thing to basically say is whatever happens, it is bullish India, right? If tariffs announced, we basically say China will get hurt, India will benefit. If tariffs not announced, we'll basically say this will get resolved and India will benefit. So I think for us, the narrative is whatever the world happens, India will benefit. I don't think it's that obvious. I think my view, considering how all of this evolved, and again, this is a view, I can't substantiate it because a view is something that you build basis history. Why did India get punished? Because come January 25, if anyone had basically said India will get punished, people would have laughed it off because all of us had the same narrative that China would get tariffed, India would be the maximum beneficiary. 9 months out, that certainly hasn't been the case. The only view that I think is the most rational view, according to me, is India was used as a scapegoat to try and see can Russia and Ukraine settle. And because Russia and Ukraine did not settle, we were basically used as a scapegoat in multiple avenues to basically say we should not be buying oil and we will get tariffed because we do have very strong diplomatic relationships with the rest of the world. Now, today, if you not just read the headlines, if you read Supreme Court judgment, the Supreme Court is also basically going to the presidency and saying that he should not be affecting the diplomatic relationships with India. But is he going to reverse? Answer is it's anyone's guess. My likely stance on this is I think he will reverse it in a slightly more muted way. How the terms of that reversal and diplomatic relationships will be, I think that is yet to be seen. But in the next 2 to 3 months, considering volatility in the US, because he is a capitalist at heart, which means when the markets fall, he will react. And I think that this should result in some kind of a resolution. It may not be perfect, but it will be better than the current environment that we are in, which is a 50% tariffs. So I think we've seen the worst in my view. I think we should be better from now. But I'm not going to comment on the fact that if he put 100% tariff on China because they did not give him rare earth, that's beneficial to India. Answer is no one knows. You are in an uncertain period. So that part of it is up in the air. So I think people need to realize that in the next 2, 3 years, whatever view you take, because I've seen a lot of investors saying that they are getting very bullish China, they're getting very bullish Europe. I don't think you can make such easy statements saying I'm getting bullish a country, I'm getting bearish a country. I don't think the world is that straightforward anymore. So big picture, I think we've seen the worst. Uh, will in US and China have additional noise? Answer is yes. And from time to time, India will get affected as a result of it.